Hey Hans, it's the Grapevine. As some of you Degrassi fans may already know, today, September 24th, would have been Neil Hope's 48th birthday. Neil played Derek Willer, aka Wills, the troubled but lovable sweet boy in Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High. However, Neil started off his career by playing a little-known character called Griff in The Kids of Degrassi Street when he was just 10 years old. But today's video isn't about Wills as a character, it's about Neil as a person. Today, with the help of some amazing fans of Neil, we are going to celebrate his life and express our love for him. Philip Neil Hope was born on September 24th, 1972 in Toronto, Ontario.
Well, I was on a show called The Kids of Degrassi Street before Degrassi Junior High, and I just went down with my dad and gave him my name and a picture of me. And there was a few other kids there, and they said they were going to be calling everybody in the next couple weeks. And they called me the day after I was down, asking me to come in and read for the part.
If I get a kiss, I'll vote for you, Steph. Promise.
He made his final on-screen appearance in Degrassi The Next Generation with former castmates Pat Mastriani and Stephen Brogan, Joey and Snake, respectively. Neil's last moment on camera shows him singing the iconic song Everybody Wants Something with his grade school best friends. Hope's character smiling, relieved that the weight of his past mistakes are finally off his shoulders.
Just found something inside me that wanted to keep going. You have to keep fighting, buddy.
To castmates, friends, and family, he was known as the quiet, bright-eyed boy who was always full of energy. Degrassi executive producers Linda Schuler and Stephen Stone described Neil as making an important contribution to our lives, to the lives of our television team who are like a family to us, and indeed to the lives of many Canadians and others around the world who were influenced by Neil and the roles he played.
I go speak at universities and stuff, and the first question everyone asks, where's Wheels?
His life was not an easy one, but the time he spent with us was a shining example of determination, hard work, and hopeful optimism. To his audience, Neil represented the awkward, shy character with personal conflicts that many people could relate to.
My friends watch it. They tell me, they say the show is really good because they don't find an easy way out. They tell the kids, or they at least try to help the kids with with those problems. They don't know what kids are thinking, what they're doing, what they're talking about. And I think Degrassi is helping the parents as well as the kids to help open up.
Will's endearing personality made it easy for people to root for him.
Just gotta do what's right.
Neil brought life to what could have easily been a forgettable character.
We want to know the line that we're singing. Everybody get ready.
Neil's life revolved around Degrassi during his time in the show, with the cast becoming his family and the set his home. Neil didn't know anything outside of Degrassi and was dedicated to his cast family. He was a private person, so it would come as a surprise for some that he wanted to be a director. From the time he was 8, Neil wanted to be an actor, a director, or just anything that would involve him in movies or television.
We've traveled around the country to find out how Canadian teenagers are dealing with the issue to drink or not to drink.
He was always watching TV. Bugs Bunny was his favorite. He was fascinated by how television shows were made. It was his escape. It's well known that Neil struggled throughout his life, but to define him by those struggles or to compare him to Wills is far from who Neil was. He loved Warren Zevon, the Toronto Maple Leafs, his nieces. He loved the blues, especially B.B. King. His favorite movie was Raging Bull. He would go on day trips with his fiancée Christina to Niagara Falls and Toronto. He enjoyed spending time with his family. During parties, he would often sing Sweet Caroline and would do like all of us and belt out the chorus.
Everybody wants something.
They'll never give up. Everybody wants something. They'll take your money.
Good times never seem so good. He had his happy moments, and that is something we should focus on today.
Happy birthday, Neil Hope. You were missed very much. Degrassi would not have been the same without you. We missed you and all your legacy.
Hi, this is CJ.
And Alex
From School's Out. We're a Degrassi rewatch podcast.
The original run of Degrassi was so important because it spanned the next generation of Degrassi,
which we grew up with and brought us together with our future friends, like people like the Grapevine.
Thank you for including us in this special for Neil Hope. We are so blessed to be able to work with the Grapevine and love your work.
Happy birthday, Neil.
Happy birthday!
Sometimes life isn't easy, but a person can make it a little bit easier to deal with. For most, it's a friend or family member. For us, Neil is that person.
You know, when I started watching Degrassi, I didn't really think I would ever, be attached to a character like I am to Wheels. But, Neil as a person he was something. He was something amazing, really. And I really miss him, but I wish he could still be here with us today. So I just wanted to say happy birthday to Neil.
A curly-haired kid from Toronto who had all the dreams in the world and was gracious enough to share those dreams with us. After nearly 13 years since his passing, Neil's impact can be seen in every person who has every reason to give up on life, but decides to embrace it instead. We love you, Neil. Happy birthday.